can see, I got a nice bead of gasket sealer on the bottom. So now you're supposed to put the piece back on, the gasket, the pump, and finger tighten it for about an hour. It'll be tightened with your fingers. And then after an hour, you can tighten it down.
Fair skies, warm and muggy overnight with a low down to 79. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a couple showers and storms around and a high of 100.
107.3, The Fox rocks. Trying to slip. Time ticks by till I try. I forgot what's in my mind.
Alright, that should seal that. Next we're going to take care of the leak that I got on my oil filler. The way we do this is you look inside, you see this ring right here. You get something like a pair of needle nose. They'll spread open, hopefully. Alright, get a pair of needle nose that you can split open, put in those little slots, and then just start turning it. It'll loosen that up. Once it starts getting loose, it's a lot easier. What we're going to do on this is we're going to wipe it off, get it good and clean. And then we're going to put some thread tape on it.
I wonder if Billy Joe Armstrong of Green Day ever gets harassed when he's at any sort of event with his children. Well, he's got some kids who are in their early teens, but he looks like he could pass for 16 himself.
Put it down, back down in there.
Guy still dresses like a skater. When's the teacher's ever mistaken for a student? That's not a bad problem to have. 6 puppies.
And then we're just going to screw it back in. what the pipe thread tape does is seals up any gaps in the threads that fluids can get through. So that should stop the small leak that I got from there. Alright, now I'm gonna paint my tins. I'm just doing a rattle can paint. It's not gonna be perfect. I'm getting new tins next year. But for right now, I don't want them blue anymore. I'm gonna paint them satin black. I use this Rust-Oleum satin black. And then on my manifold, I use the Krylon barbecued and stove paint because that piece gets really hot. So we need some thermal protection. And it'll also be in satin black. So, like I said, it's not going to be perfect. I just took the tins off, scuffed up the paint, washed it real good with some degreaser, which was really Dawn dishwashing detergent. And, now we're just going to do a light spray on them. Stay 6 to 8 inches away and pulse your spray, don't go steady, and you shouldn't get any runs. Do kind of a light coat at first, and you can come back and do a second coat or a third coat, however many you think you need. I'm wearing gloves because my hands are still a little greasy. Keep in mind if you're doing this outside like I am, getting little grass or leaves blowing into it is always a possibility. On this, I didn't take my alternator off, my generator, so I put tape around it so I don't get any spray on it. Alright, first coat is done. So we'll let it dry, do a second coat. Alright, got the tins painted. Putting all the things back together. A nice satin black now. Finish hooking it up and put my coil back on and put the bonnet back on, and I will be done for the day. Like I said, I wasn't going for show quality, I just wanted it not blue anymore. I think it looks pretty good for a quick job. I couldn't take this tin off, so I just went ahead and sprayed it on there. Sprayed the pulley also. So that's about it. I'll get it buttoned back up and I'll be done. Just something to do on a Sunday afternoon. So
The city's illiterate anyway. 107.
there you go. All buttoned up, hooked up, running. Took about 5 hours. Not too bad.